Hi book lover, welcome to Maktaba Digitali. Your library, our library. It's all about fun in the reading culture. We are streets accredited and corporate certified. My name is MD Njiru, the artist. Thank you and once again welcome. Many years ago, like 2000 plus years ago, while Jesus was walking on earth together with his disciples, one of them by the name Peter asked, "Now that you have left everything behind, what shall we gain?" According to my interpretation, my own understanding, I think Peter was not really asking about the heavenly kingdom. He was more concerned about the earthly returns. Now that they no longer engage in income generating activities, how shall they gain monetarily? The same predicament falls on us as book lovers. Now that you have set aside time to study, now that you have set a time to read, you know, now that you have switched off all the distractions and decided to read, there's that inner voice that does whisper to us, how shall we gain monetary from this? You know, there was a time I used to read so much. At times I would average a book a day, and I would ask myself, how can I benefit monetary from all this? So we have decided to start a new segment called Money and Books. Money and Books. It's all about monetizing our reading habits. It's all about monetizing our reading habits. So it's an extra incentive. Yeah, it's an extra incentive for your reading habit. And up to that point, big up yourself for adopting this wonderful habit of reading. You know, Paul in the Bible said that to live is Christ, to die is to gain. Whichever way, Paul was fine and it was a gain, and it was a win-win for Paul. The same case applies to us as book lovers. Even if you get paid for reading or you don't get, if you earn an income from your reading habit, or you don't earn an income from it, it's still a win-win. But now we are taking it a notch higher, and we shall look at how to generate an extra coin from our reading habits. So imagine this: someone paying you for doing your workouts. Someone paying you for eating healthy. Someone paying you for leading a healthy lifestyle. Would that not be great? The same applies. Reading has so many benefits to it. And now on top of that, the icing on this reading cake is we shall make money while reading. We shall make money while enjoying all the other benefits that come with reading. So before I continue hyping all these benefits of reading and how to make money, let me jump right in. So the first way you can make money from reading is by becoming a book reviewer. Number one, you can become a book reviewer. That book that you are currently reading, I'm sure there are many thoughts that are running on your mind. You are like, whatever the author said in chapter 1 is not consistent with what he's saying in chapter 2. You don't agree with whatever is being said in chapter 3. Yes, you agree with chapter 4. No, that principle is not practical. I think this author is more the theoretical than practical. I think this principle is outdated. All those thoughts that are running in your mind while reading that book. Imagine someone is willing to pay you for them. Only if you can transfer those thoughts from your mind to something written in a structured manner. The beauty of book reviews is that it's subjective, it's personal, it's your personal experience with that book that you are reading. So someone is willing and ready to pay you. Someone is willing and ready to pay you for your reviews. So there are platforms like online book club that pay people, and the beauty of it is that you get to pick the books. You get to pick the books. You can decide to focus on self-help books. You can decide to focus on fictional books. Let's say, because this channel is more inclined to self-help books, let's say you have picked self-help books as the books that you want to review. One, you get a free book. Two, you get informed. Three, you get paid well at it. Let's say you have picked a fictional book. You get a free book, you get entertained, and three, you get paid well at it. Yeah. So one of the platforms that you can offer your, there are many platforms, but I'll mention one. There is online book club. Yeah, you can head to onlinebookclub.org. Yeah, and you sign up. It's easy. You just need an email address. Method number two you can use to make money from reading is by offering editing and proofreading services. Are you one of those guys that the CV is written something like, I have an eye for detail? Are you one of those people that when you grab a book, the first thing that you notice are mistakes, the typos, the syntax, the grammatical errors, omissions? You know, you even have an eye for the fonts that have been used, inconsistency with fonts and all that. Yeah, why not try and give out editorial or proofreading services? You know, it's an interesting experience. Yeah, you start small and you grow on it. You grow on the job. So one of the platforms or some of the platforms that you can offer those kind of services, it's a platform like Fiverr, a platform like Upwork, and many other platforms. And many other platforms. The third way you can make money is through becoming a better reader. I'll start by explaining who is a better reader. A better reader is a person who reads a manuscript or a book before it's officially published. You know, so authors usually before releasing a book, they usually test the market. They usually test to see if the book resonates with the market, you know, before they release that book. The same applies with publication or publishing houses. Before they release a book, they usually try and test the market to see if the book resonates with the market. So the people who give the feedback are known as beta readers. There was this book that I was writing in the year 2020, and I gave it to a few of my friends to read that book. And the feedback they gave me, I realized that that book, as it was at that time, it wasn't ready for the market. I needed to to change a few things here and there. Yeah. So what if I just released that book without testing the market? You know, no one would have resonated with that book, because the same people who are giving the feedback are the same people who would have bought the book when it was out officially. You know, so as a beta reader, you get the advantage of reading books before they have been released, and you give feedback to the author or to the publishing house. Yeah. So one of the platforms that you can offer the services is Upwork. You can offer the services on Upwork. Also, you can offer the services on Fiverr and many other online platforms. And it's also amazing. It's also is it amazing, or which word should I use it? To be among the first few people to have read a book before it's officially released to the market. Another way you can make money from books, although this one doesn't require you to be an avid book reader, you can do cover designs for books. So we have a boom for self-published authors. Like I recently published my book on Amazon, and there are some of those services that I could not do on my own. There are certain things I would not have done on my own, so I had to outsource the service or the services. One of them is something like cover design. I had the cover concept on my mind, but I didn't know how to design. I still don't know how to design. So I reached out to a friend of mine, Chege Mbogwa. Big up yourself, Chege. And he was able to design that cover for me. So if you are like Chege and you are able to design covers, you can make an extra coin here and there from that. So you can offer your services on Upwork and on Fiverr. Especially on Fiverr, yeah, you can sell your gig as a cover designer on Fiverr. Yeah. Then another way you can make money from, if you are a book lover, and I'm sure the fact that you are watching this video, you're a book lover, big up yourself. Continue that reading culture, reading habit. Yeah. So you can become a freelance writer. You can become a freelance writer. It's a fact that readers make good writers. Yeah. Readers make good writers. And the demand for writers is on a high. It's always there. Among the many old professionals we have is writing. Since the beginning, pale mwanzo kabisa, up to till date, writing will always be in fashion, writing will always be in demand. So why not offer your writing services? Why not offer your services as a writer? Yeah. And there are many platforms that you can offer your writing services. We have platforms such as Upwork, Fiverr. You can market yourself on social media platforms such as Facebook and all that. Yeah. That said, you may require to do a course maybe for to polish your writing skills, depending on your on at what level is your writing at. And you have people like Walter Akoro. He's a top-notch freelance writing trainer. Yeah, you can search him on Facebook or on the internet and reach out to him, and you can sign up to one of his writing course and he'll guide you. He has mentored so many people. You can read some of the reviews from people who have been mentored and trained by Walter. Yeah, so those are some of the ways that you can make money as a reader. Those are some of the ways you can make money as a reader. It's an extra incentive to your reading. It's an extra incentive to your reading. Yeah, I'm sure the list is not exhaustive. If there is any new way, if there is any way I've left out, or any platform that I've left out, kindly you can add on the comment section. Also, you can tell us if you're making money as a book lover on the comment section, and if you're making, on which way are you using, or which service are you offering so that you make money as a book lover. So that is it. Remember to subscribe if you have not, and turn on the notification bell so that when I upload the next video on how to create wealth as a book lover, you will be notified. So the methods that I've outlined in this video, you'll be paid once off. You provide a service, you get paid. No service, no payment. you know but I will, in the next video, talk about methods in which you provide the service once and you get paid for a lifetime. And that's how wealth is created. through passive income streams. Yeah. So thank you very much.